My name is Girija. I am retired headmistress. I have husband by name Kanka Suryam and I have 3 sons. The eldest one is Madhav and the second one is Raghav and the third one is Rajiv.
I first met her when I was going to India with my mom to see her on her birthday.
I met her on the road. She was walking along with her brother. She looks so beautiful.
Well, when did I first meet her? Oh, yeah. I was at a party, and it was a few months back, and my grandmother was talking to her because they're both about the same age, and she asked me what grade I was in, and I said I was in 6th grade.
Then I went to her house next day. I introduced myself and I asked her name. She said her name is Ginja.
I often go over her family's home. I'm a good friend of her nephews, and we spend many evenings, spending time with each other, playing cards, eating, conversation. Really lovely woman, really friendly, great.
I thought it's so peculiar. Then later on I came to know that her name is Girija.
Well, our interactions, they're generally limited to the local neighborhood dinner parties, if you will. Just cooking food, spending time with each other.
When my brother comes to their house to spend time with her nephew, I tag along sometimes too, and we play blackjack and sometimes bluff together.
In India, in my place Karnool, I spend all the time by doing puja and looking after my husband and cooking food, watching TV. That's it.
I got married, Girija. Then later you see we have spent our life lovely. We used to spend, say, in our house along with our children.
I also think, spending time with your elders, it's important. They dispense some much needed wisdom that today's generation just can't give.
And we used to take our children outside every year, and we have seen so many places. And she used to cook nice, very fresh and good meal.
What I do to spend time with her is I play blackjack, liar, and go fish. And when I'm in India with her, I play carom board, and she puts mehendi on my hands and feet, and she makes yummy, yummy food.
We spent happily, say, even till now.
So you ask, why does she do it? Why does she feel the need to use her hands and her body to communicate further than what words can do? Well, I feel that it's always been, a part of the human psyche to use other methods of communication. For example, the rise and fall of one's voice is just like what she does. The rise and fall of your soul expressed through your body's movements.
I think she does it because it's like a force of nature inside of her. So like when she's cooking, she's just like these stretches. So she does it automatically, so she doesn't have to talk when she talks.
She is the teacher, and she used to do all, say, the teaching along with hand gestures especially. And it is a practice, and she is practiced even in the house also in the same way.
Another possibility here could be compensation for what she feels is a less eloquent voice. For example, in order to get her point across, since she can't use her voice or the articulation, she must use her hand gestures to get the point across, like this!
Honestly, I don't think it's that uncommon. My grandpa does things like that. If he needs our help for something, he goes like this. And when and if he's trying to tell us that he's finished with us helping for something, he'll go like that.
Another possibility is this is some kind of evolutionary trait. For example, most of our Neanderthal ancestors could wiggle their ears. Why? We needed it in order to hunt. But some people today can still do it even though they don't need it anymore. In the same way, Flintstones, our ancestors, need to express themselves like this, and she can do it even though she doesn't need to.
And like, it's not that uncommon. A lot of people that I know do it.
Maybe it's some kind of interbodily telekinesis, where her brain, to express the sentiment no, makes her body go no! I'm not much of a biology expert, but this could be some kind of overactive muscle syndrome, where her hand needs to move, and it just happens to move to the rhythm of her words. I do know that this kind of behavior is frequently exhibited in certain Congolese tribes, notably the Mubaka tribe. Look, I don't okay, but I know it's weird and I don't like it.
I think it means yes, no, okay, maybe.
I think it means like, I don't know, like yes, no, maybe so.
I think it's just like if you ask her a question, then she'll be like, yes. Well, is the food good? Yes. Are you angry? Yes. Like, just an acknowledgement.
Definitely Hail Hitler.
It means enough.
I think it's like, just like, I'm trying to wave to you like a traffic cop kind. I think it sounds like a sarcastic thing. Like,
I believe it means yes, excellent, perfect, good, bad, enough.
I think it's a reference to the popular Indian cola beverage, Thumbs Up.
All of them?
Yep.
Here she's imparting her wisdom like only the elderly can. Like, here, take my wisdom.
Go with the flow. Get out of my sight.
I think it's just to show, like, I don't really care, skip it. It's like showing where, it's like pointing you somewhere.
It means I'm gonna slap you silly.
I believe it's an Indian visual obscenity.
It means good night.
I think it's like, I'll be seeing you later.
I think it's like showing devotion to one's country, like, I salute you.
So why did I make this? I just really thought it would be a great gesture to my Atta and Mama. I made fun of my Atta for her, extravagant hand gestures, and I thought it'd be really cool to make a video and see everyone else's perspective on it.
I will be back.